everybody. Right, we're in my kitchen, we're doing maths in my kitchen today, and we're going to be learning about dividing. Now, I have put a problem on my board today, which is a division problem. Now, addition and subtraction are opposites, and multiplication and division are opposites. And we're going to be using arrays, which is something we've been doing all week. Now, I have found some buttons in my cupboard which are really good for playing around with. You're going to need to find something, raisins will do, something that you can move around. Right, well, let's have a look at this problem. Let's see what it's telling us first of all. Okay, it's saying first of all that I've got 8. Okay, that's how many I've got. It's telling me I've got 8, and I'm going to divide it or share it into 2 columns. So let's have a little look. First of all, let's think about what rows are. Rows, here we go, are along like that. Think about planting a row of vegetables, or a row of seeds, or a row of crops, or a row of flowers. Okay, that's a row. And then we have columns. Now I always think of something holding up a building when I think of columns. There you go. It goes from the bottom to the top, or the top to the bottom. It's a column. Right, now I've got 8, so let me find 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And I've got to divide it or share it into groups of 2. 2 columns. There you go. 1, 2. Hoping I can do this. Let's just see. Don't want one left over. No, 8's an even number. There we go. I know I can divide it into 2s. There we go. So now I've got 8. I've shared it into groups of 2 or columns of 2. So how many columns do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is 4. There we go. Should we have a go at another one? Let's try 9 divided by 3. So let's have a look at this. First of all, that's the wrong number of bees, but I knew I had 8 there already, so I'll just add 1 more. There we go. So I've got my 9. What's it telling me I have to do? I have to have 9, I know I've got that, and I've got to divide it into groups of 3, or columns of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think arrays really help. Do you remember we said you really have to make sure that they're all nicely put together in rows? There we go, in columns. My rows, my columns. So, what's the answer? I've got 9, yes. Have I shared it into groups of 3? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I have. How many groups have I got? 1, 2, 3. So 9 divided by 3 equals, and if I can write it upside down to make it easier for you to see, 3. 1 more. Let's have 12 divided by 4. Let's look here. What's it telling me? I've got to have 12 objects, and I'm going to share them or divide them into groups of 4. So I've got 9 at the moment. There's my 12. Here I go. Do my columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do think it helps sometimes just have a bit of a space in between. There we go. Make sure they're not going for a little walk. There we go. So I had 12, and I've shared them into groups of 4, into my columns of 4. How many columns have I got? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. That's using an array, like adding to your toolbox. Take care.